deceived full toss. Actually, that I can't believe I didn't think of Dean Elgar in the my rundown of who I thought would bowl. Absolutely, give Dean a couple of overs. Just the sheer pressure of not wanting to be out to Dean Elgar would be out in Kohli's mind.
Definitely.
Slow motion of Heinrich Nortje bowling here. He is such an athlete. Everything is straight up and down. A lovely, lovely high arm. Exactly like you want your fast bowlers to bowl.
Oh yeah, he is that is a wonderful fast bowler's action, and you can see that he's in again to Kohli. And this one, Kohli may have been to him, leaves it alone. Really, a lot more zins up. Does look the part, doesn't he?
Yeah, big muscly bowler. He's reminds me a bit of Mitchell Johnson. Similar sort of guy. Doesn't quite have Johnson's lethal dread. Well, there were always two Mitchell Johnsons, weren't there?
Yes,
there was
a
guy who looked like he was the long-lost Marsh brother, and then there was the guy who was the most dangerous sportsman in the world, and you're never quite sure who you were going to get.
No, and this next one a little bit shorter from Nortje, and Kohli just sways out of the way. Really kept his eye on the ball. Very good technique from the Indian captain. But as you say, Mitchell Johnson, it was very interesting because during the Ashes series, either Ashes or the World Cup, it may have been the World Cup actually, is that they had him as part of sort of the backup to the commentary team, and brought him in, and he was doing some. They were doing some work. He was coming into bowl to guys like Nasser Hussain in the nets, I think at Lords, in the indoor nets. And what a nice guy. I mean, just really commenting on what he was doing, talking a bit about some of his successes and some of his difficulties as Nortje into. Oh my word, that's a very good ball, and Kohli tries to leave it alone at the last minute, can't get his bat out of the way. It hits the bat more than him playing a shot, and trickles down to second slip where Elgar does the fielding and holds on to the ball because he wants to tell the captain he needs a bowl. And then just that was a great delivery from Nortje to finish the over. A maiden over from Heinrich Nortje, a very rare maiden from him, his third maiden of the innings, and was a very good over from him.
We've got a tweet from Rajasekhara, who is over in India at the moment with the women's squad. She's the media liaison officer there. A lovely picture of her in all her Proteas kit, interviewing a member of the coaching staff for South Africa, just saying, I have learnt and grown so much in the last month. Absolute honour to have been awarded this opportunity. We are wonderful. So proud of her. She is absolutely such a star.
Just amazing as this one defended by Rahane into the offside, and there is no run. Maharaj still bowling around the wicket, so his slow left armers to the two Indian right-handers. He's into Rahane again. Oh, he's back on his stumps. My word, that was a good delivery, and just defended to slip. Yeah, Rajasekhara, so awesome to hear that. And more tweets.
Yeah, Cricketing View saying Nortje is seriously quick. Kohli was late with his leave there. It reminded me of Dave Warner's final dismissal in that dreadful Ashes series of his. Who was he? Was he facing Archer, where he tried to leave?
Could have been, yes.
And basically the ball followed him, and he ended up getting the bottom edge. Similar sort of thing.
Didn't have a terrible. I don't think he got he hardly got a score out of the single figures except for the 60 odd. I think in the second Test match, so he had a terrible series. The lowest aggregate of any batsman who's batted 10 innings in a 5-match series. In the history of Test cricket. Yeah.
So. And I mean, he's such a class act. But Telford Vice actually put it in perspective. He did say we have to bear in mind that during that series he did become a father for the third time. So there was other stuff going on.
Yeah,
and sometimes we forget that.
Yeah, I mean you're right. I mean the cricket, you're not an island, are you? You're not in isolation of what's happening around you. I thought that was very interesting when we had the interview with Stephen Cook, and we'll get back to that perhaps at the end of this over, as it's Maharaj in to Rahane, just defends into the leg side. And it's all gone very quiet the last couple of overs. This one fielded by Elgar at mid-wicket. South Africa 8 overs away.